All right. What's up, YouTube? This is Woody coming back with another ride review. Today we're at Jim's Harley Davidson in Minden, Ohio, and we're on a 2018 Harley Davidson Softail Slim. This is my first ever cruiser that I've ever ridden. Holy crap, it's different. I have absolutely no experience on a cruiser, so this is going to be an interesting ride review. It's a 2018. Holy crap, this is comfortable. It feels so weird. It's a 2018 Softail Slim. It's got the 107 in it. I can't tell you any specific details. That's not the kind of ride reviews that I do. If you want one of those cookie cutter ride reviews, you can watch any one of those ride reviews online and you'll get all the technical numbers or something like that. I'm just going to talk about the bike, how I like it, how I fit on it, and that's about it. This thing is it's so weird. This is the first cruiser I've ever been on. I've never been on a cruiser before this. So it's got floorboards, obviously. They're out in front of me. So I'm a sport bike rider, and I've rode sport bikes, and I've rode naked sports, and that's it. So this is totally foreign to me, having my feet out in front of me and stuff like that, but it's comfortable. The seat's a little weird, but this is so weird. I'm not used to I gotta reach for the shifter. It's kind of different because you gotta really put my foot out there to get to it. My arms are straight out in front of me. I guess I should say I'm gonna turn, get right away from traffic. Oh man, it's nice and smooth. Holy smokes, it's smooth. I'm gonna take it down in a second. First turn on the cruiser. Oh, it's so cool. It leans pretty decent for right there. Anyways, I'm 6'2", 195, about 200 pounds. I got a 36-inch inseam. So you can see my legs are almost above the tank already. My feet are nice and comfortable, like sitting in a lawn chair or something. They're right out in front of me. My arms are straight out, a little lower than my shoulders. They're not straight out from my shoulders. It's cool. This thing is so cool. I gotta get out of third gear. Let's see, speedometer. He was showing me all the stuff you can go through. This switch right here is the toggle switch to take you through miles. Your gear indicator, it's got a fuel gauge. You flip it, there's I'm gonna turn right here. Your trip gauge. Let's get a little bit more of a lean right here. Let's see how it does. I don't want to scrape the floorboard. It's gravel. Oh, this is fun. This is so nice. It sounds like a beast. People used to say that Harley Davidsons right out of the box were they sound like sewing machines, but not this. This thing sounds nice. Anyways, you got your trip A, trip B, RPMs, your time, and then it says RPMs again, right there. I don't know what that is. Miles per gallon? I don't know. There, yeah, miles per gallon. That's another trip. Trip A, trip B. I don't know what that R142, I don't know what that means. I have no idea. Anyways, and then you got your time. I don't care about the RPM as long as I know how fast I'm going. Let's see. Turn signals on both fingers. Your start button and turn on and off switch, and then start your high beams or four ways. So see how the handlebars are nice and thick. I'm slowing way down. They're nice and thick. Now watch how I reach for that button. See how it's hard? I might end up turning off. If I try to push it, I might end up turning off the bike. It's kind of weird. Same over here. You kind of have to get off your handlebar for it. Let's see. I'm on roads that I've never been on before. No idea where I'm at. Dude, this thing is so comfortable. I'm not getting any fatigue yet. My leg is right against the air breather right there. Right against it. Can't kind of get away from it. The floorboards, they're not very big, which that's like a change for this one. They used to have trouble. The floorboards were a lot bigger and you'd get them dragging on the ground when you're turning, but these are nice and narrow. I don't know where I'm at. Let's see what this road is. I think I can keep going straight and then come back up this twisty road right here. We'll try that. The thing sounds great. Whoop. First gear. First gear is a little touchy. Oh, this. Look at the bend in my legs, being 6'1". Nice low seat height. Mirrors are good. These bars are so fat. Look how big around this handlebar is. It's huge. The seat has like a raise in the back to keep you from sliding back, and I'm basically right against it. You can't get away from it because of the slope. This isn't a bike that you could like reposition yourself and move around on much. I mean, you're pretty much just stuck where you're at, except for moving around your feet on the floorboards. Oh, I like it. I like it. This is more my style. This is so my style. Let's see how, we're in third gear. We'll stop here in a little bit and I'll do a walk around somewhere. I think I got a turn that I gotta make right up here. This thing is cool. I'm gonna be, hopefully this is the start of something. I want to get on a couple more. So far so good. I like this bike. I can't compare it to much because I've never rode any other sport or cruiser bike. So, and this is my first cruiser, first Harley ride ever. So hopefully you guys are liking the review. I love the looks of this bike. I love the sound of it, the diesel. Can rev match easily. I haven't even used the rear brake yet. The transmission This is a lot of gravel. I'm not used to this forward control, so when I pick my feet up, it takes me a second to find the floorboards. This engine brake, see how it pulled me forward? We're in second gear, 30 mile an hour. I let go of it, pulls me forward. Dude, you can basically almost stop this thing with the transmission. Let's get in it. Oh, I like it though. It's nice and comfortable. This has got that mono shock. I haven't messed with it. Right now, I don't feel like I need to. I like this bike. Nice and comfortable. I love these bars. I'm a fan of these bars. I don't want to go too fast. It's leaning pretty good. Leaning pretty good. Gosh, this is comfortable. I could ride this all day. I was talking to the guy, super nice guy here at Jim's Harley Davidson, and he was telling me about this guy that bought one of these. He bought something else. I forget what it was. It was another Softail CVO, and he also bought it was either a street glide or a road glide CVO. So he's got 3 brand new Harleys, and the guy took this bike and rode it all the way to California instead of the street or the road glide. He said he could just ride this bike forever. The comfort and everything, like, that's crazy to have that he has a CVO, is a road glide or a straight glide. Here we go. Come on, boys. Oh, that's sick. But he chose this bike to travel all the way to California on. This is a nice bike, bud. Boys, this is a nice bike. Groundhog. We're out in the sticks out here. This place is out in the sticks. I think I'm gonna stop at this stop sign. I'll get off the bike for a second and just get a little look at it. I couldn't walk around the bike. I didn't want to walk around the bike while I'm sitting there at the dealership where the guy's standing there. It just gets awkward when you're trying to talk on a video and the guy's standing right there. But we're gonna get up here and I'm gonna get off of it at the stop sign. It's clear, no cars coming. Let's see how hard it is to find neutral. First gear, stop, put it in neutral. Oh, it's hard to find neutral. Oh, now I stalled it out. There's neutral. Let's start it back up. I'll put the kickstand down. Let's just get off and look at it for a second. Look at this bike. I like the red. I don't know if I would buy the red, but I like the red. Pretty cool bike. I wish that had the 107 on it, like it wish it said 107. The exhaust, black exhaust would look sweet on this bike. It's nice and low. Look how tall I am to the seat is just above my knee. Alright, let's take it back. We've had it out for a while. I want to make a good impression with these guys. Maybe they'll let me do a lot more reviews. He asked me, he's like, you want to ride this 107 or the 114? I'm like, I was a little nervous about getting on one because I've never rode a cruiser before, so I'm like, I said, this is the first cruiser I've ever rode, so I said, it don't matter to me. But this is cool. It would take me some getting used to the forward controls just because every time I bring my feet up, it takes me a second to find them, but that's just the lack of experience on cruisers. But It sounds great. The only thing that I would have to do to this, that I would myself, is put a 2-up seat on it. But other than that, this thing is it is nice. I like it. I do like it a lot. I feel like this is right down my alley to what I want in a bike. Self-canceling turn signals. As you can see, I never turned off that turn signal. I'll show you again. See, it turned itself off. That's pretty cool. That's really cool. We'll do it again. And turn right here. Oh, that's where the sheriff lives. Oh, this is a nice bike. Dude, I love that. Self-canceling turn signals is awesome. This is a pretty nice place. I had somebody tell me that this is the smallest Harley Davidson dealership. The smallest. But it's not that small to me. Like, they got that building back there. This is all his property. That building, I think that's his house. And then the dealership, and then he's got 2 buildings next to the dealership that he's got bikes in. Pretty crazy. This is the place. So I'm gonna cut it here. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you didn't like the video, hit that dislike button. If you ain't subscribed, please subscribe today. And I'll catch you on the next video. This is Woody. Peace and I'm out.